I liked history at school, but I could never remember dates. Apart from the important ones, like 1066 and 1965.
Why, what happened then?
Liverpool beat Leeds at Wembley at extra time. Oh, happy days.
You left school by 1965.
Ah, that's the thing about historians, they tamper with the past.
Hello?
Ah, it's a pot of tea, I just made it.
I think I'll have a shower first. How's the revision going?
Been hard at it all morning.
Do you want a hand later?
No, don't bother.
You're still angry with me about yesterday?
Well, what do you think? You was horrible to my dad, then you nearly bit my head off.
I was a bit on edge, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I just thought you two were getting on a lot better, that's all.
Yeah, well, we are, but it's not that simple. Things have happened that you don't understand.
Oh, forget it, I've heard all that before.
Look, why don't we go for a walk? When you've finished, let me try and explain.
Look, why don't you go and have a shower and then we'll see how she feels later on, eh?
No, because I won't feel any different.
There's one more thing I remember from history.
What?
Dead easy to make war, much harder to make peace. But they'll get there in the end, so don't give up, sweetheart.
I appreciated your help last night, Pet. You played a blinder.
Oh, it's OK. Wouldn't want Bernice to think we can't cope without her.
My feelings exactly.
Menu. Today's special steak and kidney pudding.
It's a bit traditional for you, isn't it?
Doesn't do any harm to play safe every now and again, does it, Carlos?
That's what the customer wants.
They'll love it.
Do you want me to help again tonight?
No need, love. I've got a relief barmaid coming from the agency. Help me show the ropes this dinner time and you can have tonight off.
Great, huh?
It's your night off as well, isn't it, Carlos?
You're romantic at heart, aren't you?
Well, we've all been that busy lately. I thought you two could do with a bit of time together.
Can't think of anything else I'd rather do.
Me neither. Thanks, Diane.
Keep smiling, Petal. That's thanks enough for me.
I thought you'd gone 10 minutes since.
I had a bit of a problem with the van, didn't I?
Oh, you should have told me. I'd have had a look at it for you.
I fixed it.
What was up with it?
Are you going deaf for what I told you? It's sorted!
What is the matter with you? You've been acting like a bloodhound with a block nose since you got up this morning.
Oh, mind your own business.
So is there something wrong?
I've got a few aches and pains, that's all.
Old age.
Shut it!
You might be sickening for flu or something.
Will you just give it a rest, Lisa?
Well, if you are, you don't want to be driving across Yorkshire picking up loads of scrap.
Stop mothering, woman!
Kane, what are you doing out this afternoon?
Why?
Well, can you give your dad a hand?
No.
I don't want any help!
I don't know why I bother you as bad as each other, the pair of you.
Are you staring at your plank? Still miserable, aren't you? You are? Angie, has she upset you? Do you want a smack? I was mad when Emily won't go out with me. Look, you know naught about it. Has she chucked you? I am warning you. She has, hasn't she? She'll never chuck me. She can't, she's mine. All right?
Sam! Sam, get a move on, will you?
Do not push your luck.
It's been ages since we spent any time together. I know, I hate it as much as you do.
Wow, what are we going to do about it? We know what Chris is like. He wants to be with me all the time.
Well, I know how he feels.
Look, Zoe's here now. Just ask her yourself.
See? Right on cue.
Oh, Zoe, thank goodness. I want you to take another look at Lady Killer. He's still limping.
I told you the leg's a bit sore, but it's nothing serious.
Well, I'm sure he's worse today.
I doubt it.
Well, come and have a look, please. Put my mind at rest.
All right. And then you have to stop pestering me.
I will, I promise.
Typical Zoe, she tries to act tough, but she's a pushover.
Oh, you reckon?
Well, she's not like you. You'd have told Tara to get lost, wouldn't you?
Well, it depends what we're in it for me.
Exactly. You put your own interests first. It's one of your more endearing qualities.
I might not be saying that in a minute.
Why not?
Well, I know you were going to come round tonight, but I really fancy nighting on my own. You know, having a bath, washing my hair, putting my fluffy meals on and reading a soppy magazine.
Fine, I'll bring a book.
Oh, come on, Chris. We've been spending loads of time together recently. I'll tell you what, I'll make it up for you tomorrow.
I suppose if you put it like that.
Hi, is Sergeant Reynolds in?
Well, she's upstairs having a shower. Why?
I just want a word with her, please.
What about?
Want to report a crime.
She's off duty.
Well, it'll only take a minute. But I'd just like to tell her, you know, what with her being local. I always thought I could trust her.
All right, well, you'd best come in. I'll let her know you're here. Yeah.
Ta.
You want to wait in the kitchen?
Cheers. All right. You working hard? Are you speaking to me?
Ooh, top marks for observation.
You're not sulking, are you?
Get stuffed.
Well, what have I done to deserve this? Holly?
You called me a stupid kid, remember?
That were ages ago.
And what difference does that make?
We all say things we don't mean, don't we?
But you lied to me. I thought you liked me.
I did like you. I was mad with your mum.
What about?
Well, you get mad with her, don't you?
Yeah, but why did you say horrible things about me?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. You're not stupid.
And is that your idea of an apology?
No, what I mean is, you're not a kid anymore. I've noticed.
Get lost.
I'm looking for Mrs. Diane Blackstock.
And that's me.
Well, I'm Louise Appleton from the agency.
Oh, aye. Welcome to the Woolpack. I'll show you straight up to your room if you like.
Oh, well, can I meet everyone first?
Oh, of course you can. Well, you know who I am. It's Diane, by the way. No Mrs., no Blackstock. And this is Carlos, our chef.
Never would have guessed.
And a bunch of assorted ne'er-do-wells. Sorry, valued customers.
Terry Woods, love.
Pleased to meet you, Terry.
And that's Sean, Ashley and Richie. I don't know why I'm bothering to tell you this. You'll never remember.
Oh, I will. It's my little party piece.
What is?
Well, every time I go to a new pub, I memorise all the names of the locals as soon as I meet them. Were you guys thinking of coming in here tonight?
Well, speaking personally, I think that's getting more likely by the minute.
Well, if you do come, I'll try and remember all your names. And if I don't, I'll pay a forfeit.
What sort of forfeit?
Well, I don't know. It's never happened before. We'll have to think of something, won't we?
Sounds good to me.
I'm Nicola.
Oh, wait, what am I thinking of? Sorry. And this is Nicola, my daughter Bernice's half-sister. It's a long story.
Pleased to meet you, Nicola.
Shall I take that up for you?
You get back to the kitchen, I'll do it.
Well, I'll see you all later, I hope.
Very nice.
Well, I would say she was going to be a definite asset.
I'd say I could do with another pint.
No, just the one. We might be in for a big session later on.
I can see the attraction of spending the evening in here, but tonight is running night, remember?
You could always skip the run, come straight here.
You never know. She might like to see manly sweat dripping into your beer.
Carlos, don't encourage him.
No, I'm just joining in the spirit of things.
Anyway, we won't be here. We're going out, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Never mind, Carlos.
Do you want another drink or not?
Didn't Len tell you I'm off duty?
Crime's been committed. I thought you should know.
Why come to me?
Well, like I said to Mr. Reynolds, you're local. I'd like to think I can trust you.
Call me Len.
Ta.
Just because I live next door doesn't give you the right to take advantage of me.
I didn't think I was. Something's up and it needs sorting.
I think you ought to hear the lad out. He's only trying to do what's right.
Thanks, Len. I appreciate that.
Go on then, say what you've got to say.
Car's been dumped on our land. Probably been nicked.
And you've no idea who put it there?
Nope. Like I say, it's just been dumped. Out of the blue. You can't do that, can you? Just dump something with no explanation. It's not right.
Ring the station. They'll send somebody out.
OK, if that's what you want. I'll have a word with your mates down there. I can explain exactly what happened round at my place and why I think it happened. I'm sure they'd be very interested.
All right then, I'll come and have a look.
Thank you, Sergeant.
I won't be long.
Thanks very much for the tea, Len.
Anytime, lad, and I hope Angie can sort your problem out.
I reckon she'll know what to do for the best.
I don't know what the hell you think you're trying to prove.
You can't finish with me.
I don't want you anymore.
I want you.
Well, you get over it.
You're not listening to me.
Kane, I am really sorry if I've hurt you. I really am. But you and me, we didn't mean anything. It wasn't going anywhere.
It did. You know it did.
Stay away from me.
I can't.
Didn't you hear me? I said I don't want you anymore.
Liar.
Why won't you accept it?
Look, I couldn't sleep last night. I thought about you.
Well, why are you punishing yourself?
Well, it didn't feel like punishment to me.
Oh, this is pointless.
Where are you going? And what about the car?
You nicked it. You get rid of it. And don't ever come to my house again.
Evening, Terry. What can I get you?
Oh, orange juice, please.
Sean?
I'll have the same.
And Ashley?
Grapefruit, please. I'm impressed.
Well, that was the general idea. And what about Richie? Is he on his way?
Oh, he might be. But he doesn't come running with us.
It's a regular thing, is it?
Yeah, well, we like to keep ourselves fit, don't we, lads?
It shows.
Oh, you're in pretty good shape yourself.
Well, you've got to look after what God's given you. Isn't that right, Vicar?
How did you know that?
Well, I've been doing my homework.
Look, tell us, Louise, if you had got one of her names wrong, what would you have done?
Well, I don't know, Terry. What would you most like me to do?
Good evening, all. Been working late?
We had a bit of a rush job on. Yeah, but we all got stuck in and helped each other out, didn't we?
Ah, we did.
You see, it's called teamwork, only some people don't seem to understand what that means, do they, Edna?
Any fool can follow the herd. I prefer to walk alone.
Just as well the way you carry on.
Now then, ladies, we didn't come in here to rake up past grievances.
Bet you love your job, don't you, Gloria?
Well...
Right, so what's stopping you? Because you've forgiven Dad for what he's done, haven't you?
I think I can understand why he did it. And maybe I don't have the right to judge.
But we've been getting on great, all four of us, you know we have.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to take more than a couple of nights out to put things right, Ollie.
I just don't understand what you've got to lose.
A lot of things could go wrong. Things I can't explain.
Why not?
I need a bit more time, Ollie. Try and understand.
And I just want things to get back to normal.
I know.
Do you know what? What's the point? I'm going home, I've got work to do.
Don't be cross with me, Ollie, please.
Yeah, sort it out then.
I will.
Claudia, I thought you'd have finished that ages ago.
No, well, it took longer than I thought. Heavy traffic.
Van playing up again.
No, it's all you fixed it.
Still not right, are you?
Stop mithering, will you?
And you stop being a martyr. Why don't you go inside and run yourself a nice hot bath?
On a Wednesday.
It'll do you good.
What about this lot?
Sam will finish it off for you, won't you, Sam?
I've been working all day. I'm knackered.
Oh, go on, it'll only take you 5 minutes.
There's a coal scuttle out back. Put it to one side, will you? It's brass.
Now, get in that house and get up them stairs. Go on.
All right, I'm going. Keep your head on.
You ready?
I suppose so.
It's a shame you have to go. Otherwise, you could stay here with us lot and watch the lovely Louise.
I thought you were going running.
I'm talking about when we get back.
She's very nice, but she's not a Patron Bernice.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
I don't know why you keep going on about her. She's only been here 5 minutes.
Hey, she's the best thing to happen to this place for a long time.
Rubbish.
Come on, let's leave these sad men to their little fantasies.
Actually, do you mind if we don't go?
You what?
I want to give Diane a hand. You can see how busy it is.
Yeah, but that's why Diane contacted the agency. That's why Louise is here.
She might look nice, but that doesn't mean to say she can do the flipping job, does it?
Don't even try and understand, mate.
Time we were off.
Come with us if you like. We can wait till you get changed.
No thanks.
It's very good of you to offer, Pet, but I'm sure we'll manage. Louise seems very competent, and the customers like her.
I want to do as much as I can while Bernice is away. I feel like I owe it to her.
I'm sure she'll be really touched to hear you say that.
I'll get started then.
What about Carlos?
Oh, don't worry, he'll be fine.
You've spoken to her on the phone, Greta Lambert from Stevenage. She's coming on Monday.
Why, is there a problem?
Oh. On the contrary, she's delighted with the work you've done for her, but the contract's up for renewal, and she wants to see the operation for herself.
Fine.
Well, I thought you could see her on her own. You don't want me looking over your shoulder, do you?
No, I'd appreciate that. Thanks, Chris.
Don't go, Angie.
Leave me alone, please.
I just want to talk, that's all.
Well, what is there to say?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come round this morning. I was upset.
Believe me, Kane, if there'd been any other way.
I've never felt like this about a woman before.
Well, you'll find somebody else. You know you will.
Doesn't look like I've got much choice, does it?
Does that mean you're going to leave me alone?
If that's what you want. Don't want to mess you about.
I wish I could believe that.
You can. It's just it were all so sudden. Can you explain to me why you did it? What went wrong? I need to know. And then I might get it right next time.
I'm not sure it'd do any good.
I've been with plenty of lasses in the past. I don't want to go back to that. Not after you. You did like me a bit, didn't you?
You know I did. More than a bit.
All I'm asking... just come with me for a drive in the car. And talk.
I don't know.
Please.
It's a stolen car.
Well, we'll take it back as soon as we've finished, I promise. Please, Angie. Do you want me to get down on my knees and beg?
You won't change my mind.
I won't even try.
All right. Suppose I hear you that much.
Sammy, go and see where your dad is. He's been in that bath ages. Tell him his tea's on table.
Dad! Oh, he's here.
We were beginning to think you'd drowned.
I'm starving.
Bet you are and all, aren't you?
No, I'm not hungry.
Don't be daft, you've been out driving all day.
Yeah, I had a sandwich at dinner time.
Well, that won't keep body and soul together. Come on, sit down. Well, where are you going?
I'm off for a pint.
Well, at least have something to eat first.
No, I tell you, I'm not hungry.
Well, if you don't want it now, I'll warm it up for you. If you want a drink, get a can.
No, I'd rather go out.
You're tired, love, and you're not feeling 100%, are you? Go on, stop in. Have a bit of a rest. Go on.
No, I'll not be long.
Don't go, Zach, please.
Dad?
What are you doing here?
I had a meeting with Richie in the pub. I thought I'd come and see if you'd change your mind about tonight.
No, I haven't. I was just going to run a bath.
I can wait downstairs.
No, they won't like it.
Who wouldn't?
There's a couple of male strippers call around showing the new routine.
Very funny.
Chris, I'm really tired. I'm going to be in bed by 9 o'clock.
Well, you can't blame a man for trying.
No, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I'll tell you what, you go and build your strength up and I'll see you tomorrow.
Male strippers? You are such a liar.
Well, I said I'd be in bed by 9 o'clock, didn't I?
We didn't have to wait that long, do we?
When we first got together, I was really miserable, and you helped me.
Oh, yeah?
I used to think you were just a thug, but you're not.
Is that right?
And you're a really good-looking bloke. What's so funny?
I could have any woman I want.
I know. I wasn't being patronising.
Yeah, well, I had you, didn't I?
Take me back to the village. Kane. Kane, are you listening to me? Stop the car, I will walk.
Scared, aren't you?
Let me out. This is pointless, Kane.
You love me.
Don't be ridiculous. I've fancied you.
You love me, admit it.
No, Kane. I don't love you, and I never will love you. Kane! Kane, stop the car. You're going to kill us both.
So what?
Kane! Kane, stop it!
You're not leaving me. You can't. Come back here.
Ow! Get off me!
You can't go. I won't let
Get off me!
Open the door! Open the door! Auntie! I'll kill you!